SGC here, we're back for another movie review. And thanks to Fox International Channel, we got Infernal Affairs. A 2002 Hong Kong crime thriller film directed by Andrew Lau and Alan Mak, and it stars Andy Lau, Tony Leung, Anthony Wong, and Eric Tsang. And basically it tells the story of a police officer who infiltrates this triad, and a police officer secretly working for the same gang. So what do I like about this film? Well, overall I love this film. There are so many things that are awesome in this film. The pacing, the acting, the storyline itself. And one thing I noticed with this viewing in a theater was that there were so many potential storylines that they could have like made the plot way convoluted and way more layered, and I'm so glad they didn't, because it would have been too much for audiences, I think. But when you think about it, there were so many other undercover gang members, or how they just gloss over some stuff. Like with Chapman To's character Death, they used him as a scapegoat. Like, I swear, this is, after so many viewings, this was the first time where I actually picked up that line of dialogue, because I feel that I forgot it, that it went so quickly that it was just like, wow, that was fast. Like, I thought that they'll put more emphasis on it, but they didn't. And I think there are so many things like that throughout this movie, that there could be more of a heavy emphasis on certain lines, on certain situations, but they didn't. They just went through it. They went to the core of the issue, as in to play out the lives of these two undercover guys. And it was just wow. I enjoyed everyone in their respective roles. It was just fun to watch them, especially their chemistry between Andy Lau and Tony Leung in the beginning when they were in the sound store. That was just amazing, and it was just a very epic scene, I would say. That it's brought a lot of memories of just nostalgia, really, because I mean this movie's been out since 2002, and it's just really awesome to see them again and doing those lines. So yeah, this movie, great premise, great execution, great acting, couldn't ask for more. And I seriously swear, is there going to be a movie that can top Infernal Affairs? I haven't seen it in terms of Hong Kong cinema right now. Not yet anyway. And in terms of, did I not like anything? Really, there wasn't much to like, but I brought it up before how some plot lines could have been furthered. I especially sort of wish that Chapman To thing could have been drawn out a bit longer. And also, I'm not sure about the theater I was in, or was it the original soundtrack, that the music sometimes build up too much. Like the music really drove the scene rather than the scene itself, and I felt it was somewhat overkill, as in the music didn't have to be this intense. Like if you use the music exclusively to bring it, I'm just like, nah, it's too much music. I would have preferred more of the acting. I mean, if you watch The Departed, the exact same scenes that I'm talking about is quiet. Martin Scorsese used quiet rather than amping up with music, and I would prefer Scorsese's quietness, but not The Departed. But let's not talk about that. But beyond that, I would say some plot lines such as the Chapman To, or the fact that when Anthony Wong goes up the building and they're both leaving, and he's saying something like hey, to Tony Leung, and that never plays through. Like, I swear, I really want to know what he was going to tell him. Like, it was just one of those plot points and storytelling that was just like, I need to know what was he gonna say, and then he's gone, sort of thing. But beyond that, I mean, really, there isn't much to complain about this movie for sure. I loved it, I enjoyed it, and I will always watch it again and again and again. I will never get bored, even though I know the ending or know how it plays through, but it's just fun to watch. And as always, if you have anything to say, leave it below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And this is it for the movie review for Infernal Affairs.